I'm Kim. Welcome to my channel, Kim's Farmhouse Life. Today I am doing my What's for Dinner, but this time it's a special What's for Dinner. It's in collab with my good friend Kayla from over at the Unmodern Millennial. Kayla is a stay-at-home mom and has the cutest little boy, and she does very similar videos to what I do, and she does What's for Dinners every week, grocery hauls, cleaning videos, and she just does basically all kind of lifestyle videos and things similar to what I do. So if you like my videos, then I know you'll love hers.
And make sure y'all subscribe, hit the post notifications bell, and like this video and leave a comment.
We are sitting in the Walmart parking lot because I needed to record this intro. But anyways, so if you're coming over from Kayla's channel, thank you so much for coming over. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel, and if you go over to Kayla's, tell her I sent you. But anyways, let's get started with the video. Hey y'all, on today's What's for Dinner, we're going to get started a little bit early. We are putting some ribs into the crock pot. I totally forgot to record last night. What I have here are some pork ribs, and I removed the membrane off of the back of the ribs, and I cut them up into like 2 to 3 ribs. And this recipe came from Missy over at The Welder's Wife. So if you want the exact recipe for this, I will link down below her channel and the video so you can go and get it. I'm so sorry I did not show this. What I did was I took all of her seasonings that she had listed and combined them, and then I rubbed them all over these ribs and had them in the refrigerator overnight. They were in the refrigerator for probably over 12 hours now. Yeah, it was around 7 o'clock last night when I put them in there, and it is 8:45 right now. I meant to put these on sooner. But anyways, I'm going to place them into my crock pot. I was going to buy crock pot liners, and I guess Walmart was out yesterday because I could not find any. So I'm just going to put these in here like this. Then I have the Head Country barbecue sauce, which I have used before, and it is really good. And this is what she used, so I'm just going to do the same as her because hers looked so good, y'all. And if you do not follow Missy at The Welder's Wife, y'all, these nails. The only thing is I love them, but I've got to get used to them. I can't like grip underneath stuff like I used to. And she just took a half a cup of water and just kind of poured it in there. You're going to cover that, turn it on low, and she said let it cook for like 8 to 9 hours. So I will bring y'all back this evening when I do the rest of my meal and show you what we have. Oh my word, they smell amazing. No, don't open them up. You're not supposed to open them up. My daughter's trying to open them. We're going to let them set at least until 5:30, I think, before we check them. Okay, y'all. I wanted to show y'all how I make my sweet tea. We buy the Lipton gallon-sized tea bags, and I cover them with water. I bring it up to a boil, remove it from the burner, and then I usually just put a lid on it, and I'll let it set. Actually, this has set for about, for a couple hours. I just let it set so it gets stronger, or you can let it set for at least 5 minutes. And then I take it, I just hold the bag, and I pour that into a gallon pitcher, which I put 1.5 cups of sugar. And we'll kind of let that start. I'm going to put some hot water in here to help dissolve that because it kind of cooled off. Usually you'll do it while it's still hot. That way it helps dissolve it. And it should be strong when it hasn't been setting there that long. If I let it sit there for like 5 minutes like I normally do, then I will sit here and I will run the water over this and pour it in to kind of give it more of that tea, but flavor, I guess, I don't know. But it's been steeping for a while. So then I just stir it and fill it up and put that in the refrigerator. That's how I make our sweet tea. We are also making this Betty Crocker Suddenly Salad Ranch and Pasta. flavor. What I do is I bring a pot of water up to a boil, and then you have the noodles with some different things in there, I guess. A vegetable blend or whatever. And you pour that into the boiling water and boil it for 12 minutes. Turn that down a little. And then you take, there's a seasoning package in here that you will mix with a half a cup of mayonnaise. And so I'm going to do that. And if y'all have never tried this pasta salad, I highly recommend it. It is so good. I like to make it a little bit ahead of time so it can be cold in the refrigerator.
And guys, hello.
Y'all, these I showed these in my grocery haul. We're going to heat these up to go with our ribs. Okay, y'all, these ribs have been cooking all day. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it's coming off of the bone. Oh, my word, y'all. Okay. Ooh, they got a little spice to them. I'm going to put them on a pan. These have been smelling so good all day. There's some juice down at the bottom. Oh, man, y'all. Use this. Kind of ladle some of it over the top of these. Also, what I'm going to do next is take some more of this barbecue sauce here. I'm going to take some of this barbecue sauce and put it on top like this. Ooh, yeah. And then what I'm fixing to do is I'm going to put it in the oven on broil for a few minutes. Okay, y'all, there are the ribs after I put them under the broiler, and they were like trying to fall apart. The Dr. Pepper beans, pasta salad, and the deviled eggs. And I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay,
Wow.
Ross, what do you think of the ribs? Have you tried them yet, or are you about to?
I'm about to. Get to Courtney
This
first.
is one of his favorite things is ribs. So, okay, Courtney, how do you like them?
It's really good. Devil eggs are good. Hot style is good.
Okay, Bryce, what do you think?
Kind of has the sweetness of a cookie almost.
Sweetness like a cookie. Is that good or bad?
Good. I like it.
My husband has tore his apart already. He said it was a little bit different. He's not used to that sweet, savory flavor, but did you think they taste pretty good? They definitely cooked good. Hey, Adrian, what do you think?
Good.
All you're eating is deviled eggs. Tell me how you like the meat. Is it good?
It has a sweet taste to it.
Alrighty. Thank y'all for watching tonight. Okay, y'all. Today we are going to be making, or what's for dinner, is going to be a creamy salsa verde chicken in the Crockpot. I have almost 2 pounds of chicken breast that I got from the meat market that I'm going to just throw into my Crockpot. Okay, we're going to put both of those in there, and I'm going to quickly wash my hands because I don't like chicken. Then also you will take a block of cream cheese that is softened, which I forgot to soften it, so I just stuck it in the microwave and softened it. Okay, it works. So I'm going to scrape it all off of, sorry. And then the next thing you do is you put a 16-ounce jar of salsa verde sauce, which I have this Herd's, or I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyways. And then my lid was in the dishwasher, so then we're going to put it over here. Then I'm going to come over here, I put it into the crock pot, turn it on low, and it says to let it cook for 4 to 5 hours. It is almost 1 o'clock, so it should be ready by 6 o'clock when we are ready to eat supper. Okay, y'all, to go along with our supper tonight, we are going to make cilantro lime rice in the pressure cooker. I do not have an Instant Pot, but I do plan on getting one because most recipes are always talking about Instant Pot, and I have the Faberware, which I'll try to show you, Courtney. This is what it looks like. It's similar to an Instant Pot.
Yep.
So anyways, I'm going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 cups of rice, which will be this whole bag, into my pressure cooker. And it calls for a can of chicken broth, which is 14.5 ounces. Well, here. I'm sorry. Here, you pour that water. Be careful. We need 3/4 cup of water. Here, I'll move it a little closer so you can see what we're doing. Okay, now, the next thing we're going to do is we need 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And this is actually, it looks kind of, put it in here, Courtney, in this. Okay.
It's 2 tablespoons of lime juice.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. We're going to go ahead and squeeze this lime juice out. Courtney wants to help. Hold on.
I want to eat some of it.
My word, my knife is
Roll?
I guess so. Okay, Courtney, here's what you're going to do. You're going to stick it in there and squeeze. Okay, squeeze it.
Oh my goodness, there's lime juice.
Yeah, I'm trying to help her because, you know, gotta squeeze it kind of hard and then let's. Oh, actually, yes. Look at that. This is going to be 2 tablespoons. Perfect.
So
one lime gave me 2 tablespoons. So now what we're going to do is, mine has, I believe, a rice setting. Let's see. The number 3 setting. So we're going to put our, make sure everything's good, and we're going to go. Haven't used this in a while, so. And start. We're going to let this come up to pressure and cook, and then we'll come back and show you what we do next.
Guys, so right now we're zesting.
I'm zesting a lime. This is what I use. It's just a, I don't really know if it's actually a zester, but it is a very, very fine, I guess you would say, call it a grater thing. And I'm just going to put the zest in here in this bowl. It kind of sticks in here, but next, I think that'll be enough. I'm gonna, man, I'm gonna have to have my husband, y'all, sharpen these knives. This knife is usually really sharp, but I'll have him do it because.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay, we're gonna get the juice of this one lime and also put it in there because once the, I need some help here. Yeah. Once the rice is done, it says to fluff it and then add this and stir it up with this, and also the cilantro, which I'm gonna cut cilantro in just a little bit. Okay, y'all, we are gonna make pico. Pico, I think is how you say it, but oh, that'll work. Okay, what we're about to do is,
I'm gonna tell you the stuff that we're gonna need first.
okay,
You're gonna need about 3 or 4 tomatoes, a half an onion, 2 teaspoons of cilantro, 1 jalapeno, a teaspoon of salt, and a half of lime juice.
yeah, half of it or whatever.
I don't know.
We're just kind of, it's not an exact recipe, but
Okay, still.
I'm gonna have to
So
cut
right
my finger
now
off.
we're cutting all of these tomatoes.
We're gonna cut
and
up.
Are we gonna put it on that bucket?
We're gonna put them all in this bowl over here.
So she's the your onion.
Yep.
We're gonna cut off the end. Carajillo.
Now, we're going to take all of this out, Courtney. This is what makes it really, really, really hot, is all of these seeds and... taste it and see.
Look at the baby.
Out the way, Gina.
Let's get out the way, silly. My baby.
Hey. Okay.
Can I eat this?
I don't care. She loves cilantro. We're gonna start out with this. In a minute, we're gonna cut up some more cilantro to go into this rice, and to go in the rice. But now I need to get
A teaspoon of salt.
yeah, but I also need to get
lime juice.
some lime juice to put in there. So. Sprinkle that in there. Okay, that's good. No more.
Good. So we
Put
covered
that in the
it.
refrigerator.
I'm going to put it in the refrigerator.
Okay. Cilantro to go into our rice that has been sitting here. It's almost time to do this part. So I'm gonna cut up some of this. Okay, y'all, the rice has been cooking. I just let the pressure off. Open it up.
What are we eating, Mom?
You'll see in a minute.
Okay.
So now, just kind of fluff it up. And we're gonna add this lime juice and the zest, along with this cilantro that I just cut up. I'm gonna stir that up real good. Okay, y'all, the chicken is done. I shredded it and stirred it up. We have our rice that's done. We have our pico. And we have some avocado that we just cut and mashed up. And then we have some tortillas over here that we warmed up. And I'll let you know how it is in a minute.
Boss.
All right, y'all. This is some very juicy meat. So the tortillas are trying to tear up. But how is it?
It's really good.
How about the rice? Is it?
The rice, I think it kind of has a little bit too much lime in it. It overpowers the.
Really?
Really.
How? What do you think, Courtney?
Yeah.
Good?
It's too much like that Sprite right there in Crockpot.
What do you think about it, honey? He gives me a thumbs up. What do you think, Adrian? Anyways, I think it's pretty good. I took one bite and my tongue is burning though because it was still very hot. Very hot. Okay, y'all. It ended up getting a lot thicker than what I thought. Courtney, what do you think of it? She says it's good. We're going to find out in just a little bit what everybody else thinks. My husband isn't, he's not sure if he's going to like it. I'm going to taste it real quick. Let's see. Is it good? Adrian says it's good. It's hot, right? He's been fishing. My husband ain't telling me yet. What do you think? Have you tasted it?
No, it's hot.
Oh, he's
Oh, it's in it.
I can't look at him. What?